Welcome to Discount Theatre News. Welcome back to Discount Theatre's podcast, your source of all the latest news, interviews and gossip, as well as some information about some great offers on West End shows. My name is Ashley and this is... Charlie. This month we bring you the news and gossip including Kevin Spacey's latest venture at the Old Vic,
the return of a West End favourite to the Adelphi Theatre,
and the next production coming to the Open Air Theatre, just in time for what hopefully should be some summer weather. So first, let's find out what's been happening in the world of theatre over the last month, and we'll start with our news section. First, Thriller. Well, as we know, the king of pop, Michael Jackson, died on the 25th of June at the tender age of 50. It was a real tragedy. And the world of show business, and indeed people all over the world, have mourned his passing. Many fans had booked tickets for his 50-day concert, which was slated to appear at the O2. And of course they were shocked, as we all were, by his sudden death, especially as his residency at the O2 was only just a few weeks away. Well, as we know, many Jackson tributes have been flooding the media, but sales for a show that was playing from several months ago, called Thriller Live, which is playing at the Lyric Theatre in Shaftesbury Avenue, have gone through the roof. People have booked this as they feel, I guess, that it's the nearest they can get to the real thing, and surprisingly it is. It's an extraordinary show, full of vibrancy and energy, and celebrates Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5, in an extraordinary way. It's been going since January, actually. Mm-hmm. And it's suddenly become one of the top-selling shows in London. It's hardly surprising, but it really does deliver. And we've got a good deal for you. Normally, you'd have to spend £50.50 to see that show, Thriller. But we've got it dropped down by £10, so you can see it for £40.50 on Tuesday to Thursday evenings, and on Sunday evenings as well. So you can go out and have a nice day on Sunday and then go and polish it off, finish off your weekend with Thriller at the Lyric Theatre. And it's a really good, no-nonsense, highly enjoyable, polished and professional show, which is a very great tribute to a magnificent performer. May he rest in peace.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Okay, next we have The Rat Pack, which was one of the most loved shows of recent memory, back at the Adelphi Theatre for a limited run. The Rat Pack has bounced around from theatre to theatre over the years, but Dean, Frank and Sammy, three of my favourite guys, I don't know about you, will make another appearance starting from the 28th of September. Featuring many of their favourite songs, such as My Way.
Oh, don't sing, for goodness sake, darling.
Oh, it's so good. Come on, don't lie.
The level is shot through the roof. Go on, next one.
Lady's a Tramp.
And sing it.
And Fly Me to the Moon. I don't think I could get the pitch on that one, so I'll leave it. But along with the delightful banter, the Rat Pack is a show for all ages. In December, the Rat Pack will also be back for a few weeks, and the boys will be singing loads of Yuletide favourites. The Rat Pack is booking until the 2nd of January 2010, so don't miss it. Now,
in complete contrast to the Rat Pack, we've got Too Close to the Sun. It's a new show. New show coming into the comedy show. It is indeed, and it starts on the 16th of July. And it plays through to the 5th of September. And it's a very interesting piece, actually, because it's a world premiere, and it's a musical dramatisation of Ernest Hemingway's last years. And it's a brand new show, promised to be really dramatic. It concerns a love triangle between Hemingway, his wife, and his secretary, and who is motivated by love and who's motivated by inheritance is the theme explored in this piece. Well, Hemingway, of course, one of our greatest writers, one of yours, an American chap, but Blood and Guts. He was a wonderful man, very exciting, very interesting, and it's going to be fun to see this. I'm looking forward to it. They've given us a good deal to start off with this show. Normally the tickets for Too Close to the Sun at the Comedy Theatre will be £45 each, but we've got them reduced down to £20 for all performances except Saturday evenings, which are going to sell out without question. Now we've got Inherit the Wind. Now, this is a fantastic play, and it's going to open at the Old Vic in the autumn, and it will be starring Kevin Spacey himself, and Trevor Nunn will be directing it. And obviously this is going to be a very high quality play. It's based on an actual event in which a teacher is accused of teaching evolution to his students, thus breaking a Tennessee state law. It was originally written in the 1950s, and of course, rather like Miller's plays, and this is a statement against McCarthyism. It's around about the same time, I guess, as The Crucible. And it was obviously written to help subvert the regime of the era, and was championing free speech. It's a really fine movie. I expect some of you have seen it, but this is a very, very good play indeed. The tickets will sell out like hotcakes. With Trevor Nunn directing, Kevin Spacey acting in this superb piece, it can't go wrong. Therefore, you better get booking now. Get on the site and we'll do some seats for you. Runs from the 19th of September until the 12th of December at the Old Vic Theatre.
'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found out and she shook it, she could shake a blow.
Okay, now we have some news for Hairspray. Brian Conley is going to star in Hairspray starting the 27th of July, which means the West End legend Michael Ball is finishing up fairly soon. Conley spent many years presenting and acting on television over here. Is that correct? Can you confirm?
Yeah.
And also appeared on stage, most notably actually, as Caractacus Potts in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
And
that's
of course,
my line.
yeah, but also he was big in many other things as well. Not least Jolson. He took the lead in the show Jolson at the Victoria Palace and then on the road, and gave a magnificent performance. He's a very, very fine actor, as well as a high quality all-round entertainer and a damn good voice. He's a brilliant guy, Brian Conley. I admire him.
And for him to be in Hairspray is also great because
It's a
this is just
stretch.
a top
It's a stretch.
show, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and it's a stretch for him.
award-winning in London and New York, and yeah, exactly. It's going to be a different kind
he'll
of role
be
for him.
very, very good in it, and so I really recommend that. Now we've got a deal on that, haven't we?
We have.
Tell them about it, Charlie.
We have. Well, Upper Circle tickets, which are normally £32.50, and dinner at Tie Square for only $28.50 per person.
So hang on a minute. What you're saying is you can see this show from damn good seats in the Upper Circle.
Yep,
And enjoy Top Hole Tuck
indeed.
at the Tie Square for less than the price of the ticket.
Precisely. It's that simple. And it's valid Monday to Thursday evenings.
Well, listener, you better stop the podcast right now and get onto the site and book some seats. Now, those of you who enjoy quirky, eccentric, witty and acerbic British drama will, of course, love shows like Loot and Entertaining Mr. Sloane.